Scrapyard Diecast Racing
presents. It's the one and done challenge. Yahoo!
Welcome back to the Scrapyard, friends. I'm your host, Barnabas Tone. And with me tonight is our fill-in co-host, Candace Be Real.
Hello, y'all. My name is Candace Be Real, but everyone calls me Candy. This event is a one-and-done challenge.
And today we have Race 18, featuring contestants numbers 7 and 19. Why don't we learn a little bit more about each racer? Up first we have contestant number 7, the 1998 Honda Prelude. It has a near bulletproof 2.2-liter dual overhead cam 16-valve VTEC inline 4 with 195 horsepower and 156 pounds of torque. Followed by contestant number 19, the 1992 Nissan Sylvia S13. This car with its 2.0 turbo 205 horsepower engine would be a hands-down favorite if this was a drifting competition, but we'll see how he does at the scrapyard. And now, Candy, let's give the fans what they're here for and get ourselves up to the guillotine gate to get this race started.
Scrapyard Diecast Racing.
Well, Candy, here we are. Race 2 of the Semifinals.
This is a big race, Barry.
That's right, Candy. The winner of tonight's race will face the 2018 Dodge Challenger drift car in the finals.
Then let's not waste any more time, Barry, and introduce today's racers.
On your left, we have the 1992 Nissan Sylvia S13. This car has been in the one-and-done challenge since round 1.
And his journey wasn't a ride in the park.
Correct. He beat not only one, but 2 Jaguars. And then he also took out the legendary Ford GT.
And on your right is another car from the 90s.
Right, Candy. It's the 1998 Honda Prelude. While he was a round 2 entry, he still had some formidable competition, the Kia Stinger and the Alfa Romeo Giulia.
Well, Barry, let's stop all the jabbering and get this race started.
3, 2, 1, go!
They're even.
Sylvia crashed.
Prelude is all alone. He's got this one all wrapped up.
Oh, look out, the safety trees.
Well, Candy, they got off the line and went down the downhill pretty evenly.
But things got hairy and wild in the bottleneck, Barry.
In every race since round 1, the Sylvia used that drifting block to his advantage, but it proved completely useless against that Prelude.
Absolutely, Barry. That 98 Prelude is equipped with super handling, and boy did he use it in this race.
That's right. As the Sylvia came to a crashing halt in Carmine Corner, that Prelude took that turn like he was on rails.
And he was accelerating all the way through Clunker Canyon, and then the final straight.
And unfortunately, he got loose after the line and went into that tree.
Well, I'm thinking he done that on purpose, Barry. He must have seen the bill them other fellas got in our last race for crashing into the cameras. So he tried to steer as clear from the finish line cam as humanly possible. Sadly for him, that car comes with super handling instead of super brakes.
Well, one thing that is super wild, Bob, is I think we could finally declare a winner of tonight's race. With that near-perfect run, the Prelude is well-deservedly tonight's winner.
And while that Sylvia proved you don't have to be a supercar to make it to the semifinals, the Prelude proved it a little better. So we'll have to say goodbye to the S13 as he moves on to the done pile.
The Prelude is moving on to the finals. I can't believe we only have one little old race left.
And it's going to be the race to decide it all. So please be sure to join us next time for Race 19. Don't miss it.
And in the meantime, if you'd like to learn the specs about all the cars in the One and Done Challenge, then you can go watch the pre-show for this event.
Until then, thank you for joining us. And as always, I'm your host, Barnabas Tone, saying goodnight from the Scrapyard.
And this is Candace Be Real, aka Candy, signing off and saying good night. But before I go, I got one little favor to ask of y'all. Won't you please be a sweet sugar and hit that subscribe button? so you'll never miss the fun of the next Scrapyard race.
And follow Scrapyard Diecast Racing on Instagram and Facebook, where we'll always have the latest bracket posted so you know exactly where we are in the
Fun and None Challenge. Yahoo!
The Scrapyard Diecast Racing.